Hello and welcome back to my channel. I am Tiff with Journal with Tiff, and today I have two pens that I would like to share with you. The first is, as you can see, a Novelour Nautilus. I already have one, but it's in a different resin, so I was really excited to get this particular one. And the other pen is a brand that I am just learning about and not sure exactly how popular they are. Maybe everyone else has heard of this particular brand and I'm just been living under a rock. But we're going to save this one for last. The Novelour Nautilus. Okay, let me just go ahead and stop and say I've already opened up the pen. I've already looked at it. I am the worst for not being able to wait to film. It's like it comes in the mail. I cannot wait to get it. And I'm like just tearing it open to see any new item that I get. So please forgive me that this is not a first impression. Ooh, it's so pretty. So this is the Novelour Nautilus, and this is a Pen Realm exclusive limited edition. And this particular resin is a Mackenzie diamond cast resin. And let's see if we can get a closer look at that. It is stunning. This pen is stunning. I love it. Woo, it's nice. And because this is from Pen Realm, I was able to get a custom grind by Kirk Spear, the Kirk Spear, and I did get it in, let's see if we can get a better picture of the nib here. This is a number 6 Yovo nib, 14 karat. This is a piston filler, and I was able to get this in a fine cursive italic. And we will do a writing sample, but I'll do that at the same time that we look at the other pen. Now, this next pen, I am just minding my own business as usual, and I come across Bone Crusher 7 Studios. This particular pen company is run by a gentleman that is an Army veteran. He works full-time and makes pens per his website in his free time. So this is the packaging, very simple, and the pen comes in what looks like a tactical box. And to me, it just makes perfect sense. I mean, he's an Army veteran. There's no fluff, straight to business. And the fact that it's a tactical box is just too cute to me. So let's get this open and take a look. Ooh, so nice. I'm so in love with it. All right, excuse me. This is the Velma model, and this particular resin, it is a Conway Stewart resin in pistachio. And my desk does not face a window, so I don't have any natural light, but I certainly hope you can see the beauty in this resin. This is, the description says that it is a dark green with caramel brown chips. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer. Another stunning pen. I love warm earth tones, and if this is not a warm earth tone, I don't know what is. Now, I will say this is a substantial pen, not necessarily in weight, but in size, girth, and in length. It is a little, I want to say this is probably the longest pen that I have. But it has a number 6 Yovo nib, and I got it in an extra fine. And let's go ahead and do a size comparison. All right, so I have chosen some pens that I feel like are some of my larger pens. I don't have a large pen like, say, the Leonardo Momento Zero Grande. So I did not pull any smaller pens like, say, a Sailor Pro Gear Slim or a Pilot 95 E95S, because they are clearly much smaller. But these are actually, some of these are pens that I actually have inked for this month. But yeah, you can definitely see Here we have the Nahvalur. Here is the Bone Crusher 7 Pistachio. I'm just going to say pistachio. That's a mouthful. The Esterbrook SD. The Pilot Custom 823. The Twisby Eco. And the Pelican M800. So as you can see, it is, let's see if we can make sure these are all, it is definitely longer capped. So let's uncap and see the size. All right, here we have them all uncapped, and it is still clearly the longest pen. Here we have the Nahvalur and the Esterbrook, the Pilot, the Twisby, and the Pelican. It looks to me like the Pelican is the shortest. The size, I would say even in girth, it is bigger than all the others. And if I were to hold this up, let's see, compared to the Nahvalur, let's see if I can. Yeah, I can kind of, they're almost identical. I can see a little bit more of the sides of the pistachio, a little bit around that one. It is definitely larger in width than all the others. So I would say that this to date is my largest pen. And again, that's a number 6 Yogo nib, so it's no different than the Tromso here. Excuse me, the Novelour here. So yeah, there's the size comparison, and let's do some writing samples. Okay, first I'm going to do a sample with the Nahvalur, and again I have this inked with Ferris Wheel Press Goose Poupon. Let's see, this is the Nahvalur Pen Realm exclusive. This is in a fine cursive italic, and I am digging this nib. Oh, that's nice. And I think this color goes absolutely great with this pen, with this particular resin. Let's see if we get a little bit closer and can appreciate the colors a little bit more. Let's get a better look at that. There we go. I feel like I have like the worst light right now. I'm trying to get in a good light space, but it looks really good together. So definitely like that. I love the nib. Kirksphere did a great job grinding this. And again, it's not too dry, especially considering this particular ink. To me, Ferris Wheel Press is a dry, they normally are drier inks. So with this being and this is definitely a fine grind. So I'm really enjoying this. And I really enjoy the nib. This is, again, my first time using it, and it just gives just a little something extra in that writing experience. So definitely enjoying this particular nib. And now I was trying to decide what to ink this pen with. And I certainly hope this is brighter. It looks brighter to you guys than it does to me, because in my viewfinder, it looks really dark. Let me see if I can adjust my light just a little bit. Okay, let's see if this is any better. I'm not sure, but I certainly hope that you can definitely see the colors, and I've zoomed in so that we can get a really good look at the colors of this pen. And okay, so I was trying to decide what ink to ink it with. And I'm going to be honest. Let me show you. This is a notebook that I have that I write down It's up outside of my ink journal. I just keep another little small notebook if I was at a pen show, or if I just needed something to carry around with me to see what I have inked at the moment. And so I kind of keep this up here. And so initially I had this inked with Faber-Castell Olive Green. Let's see if we can, there we go. The camera work is just all over the place today, and I'm really sorry about that. And, you know, I normally like everything really matchy-matchy, but it was just a little too matchy-matchy for me. I wasn't feeling it. So I changed my mind, cleaned out the pen, and inked it with Califolio Incasol. And to me, it just brought out, instead of just focusing on the green, dark green background, it actually did better pulling out the caramel chips in the pen. Here, this is the, oh, and it's an extra fine, but it's wet. Ooh, I like that. This is Bone Crusher 7 Studios. And this is the Velma model in the pistachio resin. And we have a number 6 yellow nib. Awesome. And it is smooth. It is slightly tuned, but it's just gliding across the paper. It really is. And I am really glad I decided on this particular ink. This is the Califolio Incasol. And I think it just really goes well to pull out the caramel colors in this pen. Let's see if we can get a better. Here we go. Hope you guys can see that well. So yeah, I am really, really loving so far. Again, I've not journaled or written with it for a long period of time, but just in my testing of it, it seems to write well. And when I say it is a beautiful resin, I have no complaints. It feels really good in hand. There's nothing sharp here. I mean, it's probably the dullest of any for the, I don't know what you call this right here where it screws on. But in the grip section, my fingers are sitting right on that, and it's not dull, nothing sticking me and my fingers at all. It is so comfortable, and it can, I want to say it can be capped, but to be capped, that's a long pen. So there's really no reason, at least for me, to cap it. It sits perfectly. It is so comfortable, and I am in love with it. So those are my 2 new pens. I am in love with them, and I made sure to get really good close-up for you guys so that you can see these really well. My biggest pet peeve is really wanting to get a good look at an item, and it's just so far away. I just don't get the view that I want. But I hope you enjoyed this. Definitely check out this website, Bone Crusher 7 Studios, and they have so many different options of resins. They're just gorgeous. I know I will be back. So hope you enjoyed this. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave me a comment. Let me know your thoughts, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.